YouTube, what's going on? Kyle again from ePoolSupply. Today we are back with some quick fix videos for you guys on Polaris's 180 pressure side pool cleaner. We're going to take this thing apart from the outside in. Stay tuned. Alright guys, and we're back. So again, today we've got some quick fix videos for you guys on Polaris's 180 pressure side pool cleaner. This is one of the original pressure side pool cleaners that Polaris had came out for in-ground pools. So today's video I want to show you guys how to remove the actual tail sweep, entire hose from the cleaner itself, and then how to reconnect one. It's pretty straightforward, but for those of you guys that aren't really too familiar with hose clamps, it can be a little bit difficult. So I'm going to kind of show you guys some tips and tricks on how we get them off to make it a little easier for you guys. So for those of you who don't know, this is the tail sweep. This is going to be your tail sweep scrubber. So what we're focused on is where it actually attaches to the cleaner. That's how you're going to be able to remove it. What you're looking at is right here, located on this main feed mast, is you are looking for this hose clamp. These are just like similar to like a zip tie style hose clamp. So as you pinch them together, they interlock, they tighten down, and then they make sure that this actual rubber hose won't allow you to pull this off the feed mast. So to remove it, I've got a handy dandy little flathead screwdriver. Get a small little screwdriver. It's really easy as a flathead. And essentially what you're trying to do is you're trying to work in between where the teeth grab each other on this actual hose clamp. I've kind of pre-done it just so you guys didn't watch me for 5 minutes trying to get this thing open, because you got to kind of push it and lift at the same time. So the whole point is to just kind of help start separating those teeth so that you guys can actually get this thing to come undone, as I just did right there. So once you break the grip on the teeth, you guys are actually able to pull it apart and lift it off. I'll show this camera right here so you guys can actually see what it looks like. So when it's fully in, it's actually tightened down real tight. So you guys can see those teeth grab each other, it doesn't open. But when you can kind of create a force to push them apart, it allows you guys to grab that and open it up. So that's our little tip and trick. We use the little handy dandy flathead screwdriver is really important to that point. And then once you get this off, it's pretty straightforward on removing the actual tail sweep. The rubber is just kind of stretched over a little bit of a, what they call like a nipple style on the actual feed mast. So you're just going to kind of wiggle it back and forth in order to get it over that edge. And again, you'll see on the tail sweep, the new one that you get will just kind of be a straight piece. So in order to get it back on, you do got to kind of work it back over this little tip, this little orifice, in order to be able to fully push it on. What you're aiming for is matching the hose up to this other little indented part on the actual feed mast. So once you're able to do that, then you're going to go ahead and grab your actual hose clamp again. Again, if you break this, we have these as well, so you guys can check those out in the links in the description. But they are just a small little piece of plastic, so depending on your chemical composition and the age of it, you could snap it. So make sure you guys get a new one just in case. They're handy to have around, considering that this thing can really get a lot of pressure. So once you get it on the actual feed mast, then you're just going to line it back up, pinch it down as hard as you can again so that everything is on there tight, and then kind of give a little yank back on the tail sweep to make sure that it doesn't just pop right back out, and you're good to go. So today we just want to show you guys how to remove and reinstall your tail sweep on your Polaris 180. So I really appreciate you guys watching. Check out all the links in the description. We've got a playlist with a bunch of other repair videos for this cleaner, plus more to come. So I really appreciate it. And until next time, I'm Kyle from ePoolSupply.